Hello everyone, welcome to Sani Sir Maths Academy. Today we'll discuss number system part 2. So yesterday we have discussed that natural number, whole numbers, integers all belong to rational numbers. So we have learned that n, w and z belongs to q, that is rational number. So yesterday I left a question for you. Is 0 a rational number? So the answer will be yes. 0 is a rational number. Three conditions to be satisfied to be a rational number. So first condition was it should be a fraction. So now the question is, can we express 0 as a fraction? So of course yes, we can write 0 as 0 by 1, 0 by 2, etc. Because any number that is divided with 0 again gives a 0. So it means 0 by 1, 0 by 2, 0 by 3, all these values equal 0. So first condition is satisfied. Second condition was both numerator and denominator should be integers. So here if I write 0 by 1, then 0 is numerator, it is an integer, and 1 is denominator and 1 is also an integer. So second condition is fulfilled. Now the final condition was denominator can't be 0. So if I write 0 by 1, here numerator is 0, not denominator. Our denominator is 1. So third condition is also satisfied. So we can say 0 is a rational number. So after that, to know rational number in details, we must know the decimal expansion. In mathematics, decimal numbers are categorized in three parts, that is called decimal expansion. The first part of decimal expansion is terminating decimal expansion. It means what? It will have some fixed number of digits in the question. For example, if we divide 20 by 8, so it becomes 8 to the 16, 4 decimal 40, 8 5 the 40, remainder 0. So it means what? 20 by 8, which is equals to 2.5. So 2.5 means what? In question we have a fixed number of digit. So we'll say its decimal expansion is terminating. So all the decimal expansion that have a fixed number of digits in the question, say 1.68, 2.697, 8.54320, it means the digits will have to end up to some numbers. So these types of decimal expansion is called terminating decimal expansion. Now the question is, all these numbers are rational or irrational? So first condition is it should be a fraction. 1.68 can be converted into fraction. So how it will work? It will work like, for the decimal we'll write 1 in the denominator. So after the decimal there are two digits, so we'll write 20. Then decimal gets eliminated and numerator we write 168. So it means what? We have converted 1.68 into a fraction. So now it's a fraction where both numerator and denominator are integers, that is z, and denominator is not 0, denominator is 100. So we can conclude that 1.68 is a rational number. Note is, all the decimal numbers that has terminating expansion is always rational. The second part of decimal expansion is non-terminating repeating. It means if I write a number like 1.66, so we can write it as 1.6 bar. It means what? The decimal expansion is non-terminating. It will never end and it will repeat a fixed number of digits. So in this number 6 is repeating, so a unique number is repeating. Now the question is it rational or irrational? all the numbers that has non-terminating repeating decimal expansion can be converted into a fraction. That means we can convert this decimal expansion as p by q as a fraction where both p and q are integers and q not equal 0. So we can conclude that these decimal expansion are also rational numbers. The third and final decimal expansion is non-terminating, non-repeating. It means what? We'll have some decimal expansion like neither it will end nor it will repeat. This is an example of a non-terminating, non-repeating decimal expansion. In this decimal expansion, neither there is some fixed digits after the decimal, nor they will repeat, nor they will end. And the most important note is we can't convert this decimal expansion to fraction. So if we can't convert this decimal expansion into a fraction, these decimal expansions can be converted as p by q. We'll conclude that these decimal expansions are always irrational. This will be irrational number. So now let us take some real life examples of irrational number. So root 2, the value of root 2 is 1.414 up to infinity. It means its decimal never ends nor repeats. So these numbers can be converted into a fraction. So we will conclude that these numbers are irrational. So now you will know about irrational number. What is irrational number? Numbers those are not rational are called irrational numbers. So real life examples of irrational numbers: root 2, root 3, pi, etc. So if you noted, root 1 is missing, root 4 is missing. Why? Because root 1, root 4, root 9 are rational. Why these numbers are rational? As we have got that root 2, root 3, root 5 are irrational. So why root 1, root 4 and root 9 are rational? So now we will discuss it. Because 1, 4, 9, 16, these numbers are called perfect square. If a perfect square has root, then it can be converted into a fraction. How? So I can write root 1 as 1 square. Why? Because 1 square means 1. And this square and root gets cancelled. 1 is left behind. So now 1 is a natural number. 1 belongs to n and all natural number belongs to q. So root 1 is rational number. So after that, if we write root 9, we can write root 9 as 3 square. This square and root gets cancelled. How? Because 3 square and root means to the power 1 by 2. And this 2 and this 1 by 2 both are power and power gets multiplied, and after multiplying 2 and 1 by 2 it gets cancelled. So 3 is left behind. Again 3 belongs to n. It's a natural number, and as we know all natural numbers are rational. So we can conclude that if perfect square has root, then these numbers will be rational. But other than perfect square, all the numbers that has root will always be irrational. Natural number, whole numbers and integers are always rational number. After that, if decimal expansion has terminating, then this will be rational. If a decimal expansion is non-terminating but repeating, this will also be rational. But if a decimal expansion is non-terminating, non-repeating, it means its decimal never ends nor repeats, so it will be irrational. So today we have learned rational numbers as well as irrational number. So after knowing rational number and irrational number, we can learn real number. It is denoted by R. So what is real number? All rational and irrational numbers are together called as real numbers. It means all the numbers that we have are real numbers. It can be rational, it can be irrational, it can be decimal, it can be integers, it can be anything. So all the numbers that we have familiar with are called as real numbers. So thank you for watching. I hope you liked the video. If this video helped you, then please like, comments, subscribe the channel and share it to your loved ones.